Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Deadpool from Marvel and Fortnite. We're going to do the Deadpool with a surprised look on his face. So he's going to be like looking straight on, head to here, but his hands are going to be up sort of around his face area. And he's going to be kind of facing straight on for us. So what we'll do is, right at the top here, it's going to do a little sort of dot kind of there. All right, that's the top of the head area. What I'll do is just I'm going to draw a little curve around the top of the head area, around like that. Then I'm going to bring it down a bit further to the sides of his head, the dome. Then he does have like a little bit of an ear either sides or under the mask. So I'm just going to do a little curve out, just a little curve out along like this and along like that. Just a little bit of a hint of an ear either side there. Okay, his hands are either side like I said, so I'm just going to put his chin area in. So just down here I'm just going to put a little curve area like that. In the center there, just going to do where his eyes would be and the brow, just going to do two little lines like that just to denote it. And then I'm just going to draw in two ovals, two ovals like that. And then I'm just going to do a diagonal up from the corner of the eye there, so going right up here. And on this side I'm going to do the same thing, curve up like that. Then I'm going to just do a couple of little lines diagonally down like that, just show the face area of the mask. Now with that in, I can put the fingertips and the hands. So on the left hand side here, we're going to do almost like a curve here that kind of comes in like this. It's the palm of his hand. And on this side we'll do another one, sort of like the opposite. Just a little curve where the palm of his hand is there. Then we're going to pop his fingers in, so he's got this surprised look on his face. So I'm going to start with his little finger. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring it down. Then this side kind of comes in a little bit more, so the little finger goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just bring that down there. And then what we'll do, he's got these sort of gloves at cap here, so I'm just going to do a curve on either side of that, just to show those gloves there. Now I've got that in, what I can do with the mask is just sort of work around the eye area, join it up to that diagonal point. Same on this side, just join it up and down and just colour that in. It starts looking more like Deadpool straight away. Just going to pop a couple of little lines in there, sort of show his sort of features of his face. And I'm just going to join up where there's gaps there. Cool. Now I've got that in, what I can do, start doing the shoulder areas. He's got really broad shoulders. On this side, we're just going to come out here. And on this side, it's got more of a strap area on the right hand side. So it's going to do a line out just down a little bit like that. Then I'm going to do his shoulder. So this is quite a wide shoulder area. So I'm just going to bring that out like that. And on this side, do the same thing. Just come around, do a curve around like that. And it just comes down ever so slightly where the tricep area is. Same here, sort of match up either side. And then what we can do the outer part of the arms. So the forearms come out sort of around here. So really, you're just going to go from this glove area. We're just going to work it out. Just come beyond that, down, around, and bring it up like that. Join up. This side, similar sort of thing. So we're going to go down like that, around, bring it around, and join it up like that. Just put the two arms in there and the shoulders. Now I've got that in, what I'm going to do is just work out the torso area. So it kind of just comes in either side, two little curves like that. This then works into his belt area. So the belt area has got a circle in the middle with the Deadpool logo on. So I'm just going to draw a nice circle there. From this point, at the very edges, we're going to do a rectangle here. Nice and simple, put a line there to show 3Dness, like a pack on his belt. We'll do the same thing on the other side here, so kind of just comes around sort of between sort of the torso areas, and then we'll just do the same thing again. And maybe just a little bit of detail there, just curve it off if you like. There's then a couple of kind of buckles, so all we need to do is just do a couple of rectangles and then join that up. It's a belt area, so just join that up like that. That's cool. It means we've got its middle area in. This then starts going down to the leg area. So the mid of the leg is about here, so just draw a little curve there to denote the middle area of the leg. Then his leg, let's work on the right one. The inner part, let's go work it down to about there. This side, similar thing, just work it down to about there. And then the knee's going to be about here. And from that point, what we can do is just here, I'm just going to put a little rectangle in. And then I'm going to just bring that up, join it up to the middle of that rectangle. Then I'm going to curve it in there and just bring it to this point, so this kind of area matches up. This side, just one long line, so just bring it down like that. His knee areas are here, so I'm just going to pop a couple of lines in here to show that. Then this kind of comes out at a diagonal point, and in, same here. This side just comes out and in like that, and we've got his knee pads, Deadpool there. Cool, okay, now we've got that. Let's taper into the calf area. Comes out and down, all right? So I'm just going to bring that out like that, bring it down to about there. This side, do the same thing. So it's going to come in, out there, and then down like that. This outer part just comes down with the shin, down like that. This side, same thing, just bring it down so it tapers down to there. Curve on the bottom, and then you've got his shoes below that. So the shoe area, line either side there, and then we just bring the shoe out, around and up. This side, bring the shoe out, around and up like that. Cool. Now I've got that in. There's an extra sort of rectangle part here with all these packs on him. So rectangle there, pop in a little rectangle here, rectangle there, two rectangles here, and then these are like the strap areas. So all we've got to do now is just use the black pen, link it up, and on this side just use the black pen, link it up with like a chunky kind of strap. As we work down to here, it's got like another little part here with his like blade in, a few little lines up, sort of just to denote that. And then at the bottom of these shoes, we're going to put a little curved rectangle like that, two little bits within that rectangle. If I am going a bit fast, don't worry, just pause it. You can stop, just rewind, catch up, no problem, take your time, all right? Okay, with the rest of these shoes, I'm just going to colour them in black. Nice easy one here. Maybe I'll just come out a bit more, just make your shoes look a little bit more sort of detailed. Maybe there's a bit more of a toe on this side. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay, now these parts here have got little straps on, so on the shins. So I'm just going to bring that up, just about here, across, and inside there, bring that up and across. And then let's just pop in a couple of lines just to show it's like the straps on the shins, like that. And then there's a little bit of sort of where it's kind of tied up and things on the back here. So I'm just going to pop a couple of little lines in just for detail, really. Kind of got his muscles in here, so just a few little lines going on around here for Deadpool sort of muscle areas and things. And then as we work up, you see he's got curve from there, go across and up, and then that kind of comes up to the belt and up and across and up to the belt. This then goes, I feel, up here and across, and then he's got this belt here, so I'm just going to bring that line down here, kind of got a little belt loop in here, so just do a little rectangle, maybe a couple of little bits in there, and then that belt loop comes right across sort of this way. Then we can put another line in here, bring that up there. I'm going to colour this in black, really nice sort of 2D comic effects I'm going to use, which is a lot of the black and then a nice Deadpool red that we like to use, just to give it that real good sort of pop of colour. Square in here, colour that in. It's a little square here, I'm just going to colour that there. And then it's kind of got like just a little sort of curve just under the mask area, but you do see his neck, and that could be coloured in as well. On this side, it's kind of like pec comes up a little bit, and then we're going to put a little bit in there and here, and then most of this I think is going to be black. I'm going to use a little bit of grey because there's a lot of black going on over here. So a bit of black there, and on the straps area, just going to do the edge of that, maybe just the edge of it just here as well, and just make sure I block in that quite significantly. And on this side, similar sort of thing, so it kind of comes down like that, out, down, across. Then maybe I'm just going to go leave that bit, do that bit grey, and then fill these bits in. He's got two bands either side here, which are just black, so just come out a bit, and then just a bit sort of cool little piping going on just on the uniform, just to help sort of make that pop. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Now the glove area, there's a little rectangle like on the top area of the glove here. Just going to pop those in, a couple of rectangles, then a couple of little lines in there. Then what I'll do is just sort of enhance black there, but then I think I'll colour those bits grey. Just in here, we've got the little Deadpool sort of mask with the eyes. So I'm going to do two lines, 1, 2. Bring that around either side, and then colour in, but kind of just leave a little bit of white in there just to kind of show those Deadpool eyes. Quite hard to do. There we are. Just add a little bit more detail on the side here, just a couple of little lines for piping and where he's like got bags and things like that. I think that would be cool. And maybe just sort of show a bit of muscle on this area, and then a bit of sort of pec area around here, and then suit area. Let's just draw a line up in the middle there. You kind of see a bit of the abs as well, so just a few little sort of almost random lines just to make it look more like a comic book effect. Just a little bit more here, a couple of little dots in there. Just going to round off that head a little bit more. We'll just draw around the edges. Make sure I've caught it all. Just draw around it for like comic book effect. A nice chunky kind of line all around it now. Just around here, just going to do it a bit darker, just to show sort of shading effects. Just sort of pop it out a little bit at the edge there. Just a few little lines to come out. Maybe there's a few just around here too. Right, that's good. Just continue that line around now. Nice chunky Marvel comic line. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, that's good. Let's just put him on a bit of a background there. So just ground our figure. And then what I think I'll do is just get that grey, just sort of fill in these areas with grey colour. Belt. It's predominantly black, but I think for the purposes of this, it's quite nice sometimes, just to show a little bit, especially the gloves. We've kind of got those bits in. Let's just fill in around there. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, it's just nice and dark colour, but just kind of helps a bit more of an impression. Proper colour. And then these little rectangles here, this is all like buckles and things, just around there we can fill up. And then now I've got those points in, I think I'll just get a brown. And then that's predominantly now for the belt area, so this mid part of the belt area, even here and around here too. This point in here, it's quite brown, and then I think I will just colour these bits in. Colour as well. Nice, okay. Now I've got that in, let's get that nice Deadpool red. I really want to do that belt area first. I'm just going to fill in just around there. Nice, that's the bit I want to do first. Now what I want to do is just literally fill in the rest of him in that Deadpool red. So just going to get the chisel tip and just fill in all the red. I'm not going to worry too much about lighting. I've kind of done a bit of that with the grey and black. I think this would be really nice just to fill just one colour red, just so it looks really like comic book style. Let's work it in here. Okay, that's an intricate bit. Just go back now to the chisel tip. That's what's great about these pro markers. You can use the chisel tip and you can use the finer point. I find them really good for just block filling colour in, things like that. And then right at the bottom here, these parts are red. We're literally just going to go up the whole leg. This really nice sort of flat colour. It's a really great way of just blocking in the colour really quick. Also, it's a nice, even, consistent colour. So it's a nice sort of flat red, just really looking like Deadpool now. This little part here is that colour. And in there too. Now I've got that in, what I might do is just hit this part again here with a bit more grey, so it's just even darker. And then just see with the black, just a few little lighter areas. Really want to hit those in so it's just really vibrant. And then what we can also do is just add a few more these little lines just to give it sort of like that comic-y effect just around here. Just a couple more in there. going to get a lighter colour. I think a nice little Zinger yellow might just be nice for the ground, just to ground our character now. There we go. And there we are. That is Deadpool. So, on Art Draw. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll see you again.